have you ever had one of those light bulb moments? An idea for an app or a tool or a website, and you just wished you could snap your fingers and make it real? Well, today we're going to dig into a technology that gets pretty darn close to doing just that, turning what you describe into something you can actually use.
I mean, really think about that for a second. You've got a killer concept for your business, a new landing page, a neat little tool for your customers, but instead of the whole song and dance of writing up a spec doc and finding a developer, what if you could just talk about it and watch it build itself right in front of you? That's exactly the promise we're unpacking today.
So, let's get right into it and unfold what this is all about. We're talking about something called Claude Artifacts. And trust me, the concept is way simpler and a lot more powerful than you might be thinking.
So, what is an artifact, really? It's basically this dedicated window that pops up right there next to your chat with Claude. And here's the kicker. It's not just some boring block of code. Nope. It's a live, fully rendered version of what you asked for. So a web page actually looks and acts like a web page. A chart is a real interactive chart. It's like a visual playground where your ideas come to life.
This quote just nails it. The key thing to get here is that these aren't just static outputs. No way. They're like these little mini apps that are alive right inside your chat. You can click on them, you can test them, and if something's not quite right, you just tell Claude to tweak it. And boom, it just works. Okay, so what can you actually make with this thing? What's in this, digital craft box? The short answer, a ton.
I mean, look at this list. You have everything you need right here. We're talking full-blown HTML pages for your next product launch, crisp SVG logos for your brand. You can even map out your entire business plan with these Mermaid diagrams. And for the more tech-savvy, you can build interactive React components or even get downloadable PowerPoints and Excel sheets. That kind of versatility, that's a game changer for an entrepreneur.
All right, so you've got all these cool materials, but is it hard to use? Right? That's the big question. And this is where it gets really good. The whole process is literally as easy as having a conversation. It really just comes down to 3 super simple steps. First, you just describe what you want. In plain English, no fancy code words needed. Second, you just sit back and watch. Claude writes the code and the preview pops up in real time. And then the third step, and this is the most important one, you get to play with it. You interact, you test it, and you tell Claude what to change. And this is where the real power is, you guys. It's all about that back and forth. It's a conversation. You don't have to scrap everything and start over. No, you can literally highlight a button and just say, hey, make this bigger, or change this text color. And Claude gets it. It only changes that one little piece, which saves you an unbelievable amount of time and headaches.
Okay, this is great. We know what they are, we know how to make them. But let's get to the real meat and potatoes here. How can you, as an entrepreneur, actually use this stuff to build and grow your business? Let's talk real-world examples.
All right, use case number 1, the classic. Every entrepreneur needs this, a landing page. You're testing an idea, you're launching something new, you need a page up on the web like yesterday. With Artifacts, you can go from just an idea in your head to a fully functional landing page in, and I'm not kidding, minutes.
I love this quote from a user. They said, it's like having a designer and a developer in the room at the same time. And it's so true. You just describe the look and feel. You describe the functionality. And Claude just does both at the same time. You can even give it a screenshot of a website you like and say, make me something that looks like this. It's wild.
Okay, so we've got static pages down, but let's kick it up a notch. The next huge use case is building functional prototypes. And I'm not talking about those flat, dead mock-ups you might make in another program. I'm talking real interactive apps that you can actually click around in and test.
This is a massive accelerator. You can literally take a sketch on a napkin, upload a picture of it, and turn it into a working app. Then you can shoot a link over to some potential customers for some super early feedback. I mean, before you've even thought about writing production code. And now they can even save data. So you can build a little to-do list app or something and connect to things like your Google Calendar. It's getting really powerful.
Okay, this next one is a real wow moment for me. We all have data, right? Spreadsheets, CSV files, maybe just a screenshot of a chart. Imagine just uploading that file and telling Claude, hey, build me an interactive dashboard to explore this data. Just like that. It's an insanely fast way to go from raw numbers to actual insights you can use.
All right, let's switch gears to marketing. Every single business needs leads, right? And artifacts are this incredible way to create lead magnets that actually stand out from the crowd. I mean, let's be honest. Who wants another boring PDF?
This quote says it all. Everyone is so tired of PDFs. This is just so much fun. And it is. Instead of that checklist, what if you built a little interactive calculator for your customers? Or a fun quiz? It's way more engaging, people will remember it, and it's just going to work better. Period.
So you did it. You built your masterpiece. You've gone from an idea to this cool interactive thing. Now what? Well, the last step is getting it out there for people to see. And you've got some really solid options.
So there are two main ways to think about this: publishing and sharing. Publishing is for everyone. You hit publish and it's public. Anyone with the link can see it. They don't even need a Claude account. Sharing is more for internal team stuff. It keeps your artifact private, so only people in your organization can access it. Simple as that.
So once you're ready, what can you do? Well, you can share a simple public link, post it on social media, email it out, whatever. You can also grab an embed code and drop your little app or tool right onto your website. And one of my favorite features, you can let other people remix what you've built. They can take your work as a starting point and build their own thing on top of it. How cool is that?
So there you have it. From a simple thought in your head to a real, live, interactive thing that you can share with the world. Artifacts just completely shrink the time it takes to go from idea to reality. It really feels like your next big idea is just one conversation away. So the real question is, what are you going to build?